So we have this program here, and let me go ahead and change this up to be something more reasonable. We'll do 200, 200, 200, and 200. And what we have is a for loop that moves forward and then turns left by 1, and it iterates 100 and 800 times. So what it's going to do is draw a circle, but it's going to draw a circle very slowly, right? So your programs are getting more and more complicated, and some of them are drawing circles, and we want them to happen instantaneously so that we don't need to wait for everything to draw. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to use tracer. And so let me go ahead and stop that. Tracer, the way that works is you make your turtle, and then you say t.tracer, and inside of the parentheses you put a number like 20. Okay, and what 20 means is it's going to skip 20 movements of the turtle before drawing everything. So it's going to draw every time it draws to the screen, it's going to draw 20 movements of the turtle, instead of drawing only one movement of the turtle every time it draws something. Draw the forward, draw the turn, draw the forward, draw the turn. It's not going to do that. It's going to draw 10 times forward, left, forward, left, forward, left, all at once. Okay, so in effect, it's going to make your program run 20 times faster. So I'm going to go ahead and run it like that, and you'll see it goes 20 times faster. Okay, now there is a problem here, and so maybe if I do 360, we can see what the problem is. Okay, so 360 makes a full circle, right? And if I change this tracer to be, let's say, the number 7, and then I run it, you'll notice that there are some frames that are not shown on the screen. And so why are they not shown on the screen? It's because our tracer, where is open? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, oh no, it's not there. It is over here. Okay, so let's assume that each of these boxes represents one action of the turtle. We have forward, left, forward, left, forward, left, forward, left, right? And then we set our tracer to be at 4. And so the first 4 times, the first time it draws something, it's going to draw these 4 frames, or these 4 actions of the turtle. Ooh, 4 is a bad number. Let's say 5, okay? Our tracer's at 5. So the first time it draws something, it's going to draw these 5 frames all at once. Boom, right? And then the next time it draws something, it needs 5 frames to draw it, right? But we don't have 5 frames. We only have 3 left over on the end. So it does not draw these 3 frames on the end. Okay. So one way that we can fix this issue is that we can add additional meaningless actions at the end of what we want to draw, so that it does draw these last leftover remaining frames. Okay, so if I'm looking at my code over here, no, this is not it. So this is it. So I have my tracer set at 7. So that means over here I'm going to say t.pen up, so that my actions are meaningless and we don't see them. And then we'll say for I in range 7. And 7 is so that we can clear out this tracer, and we will definitely print out what was left over, because we have 7 additional actions. And then we'll say t.forward, and then we'll move once, right? So this little bit of code here is meaningless. It does nothing except it ensures that if there are any leftover movements here due to the tracer, that they are printed onto the screen. And that's how we're going to use tracer, and that's how you're going to make your programs run instantaneously. And I do not want to see you all testing your draw somethings and kind of sitting back and just looking at your turtles drawing, right? Incorporate tracer and be more efficient.